how does MBT make sure drivers are compliant with safety regulations?
How does MBT make sure drivers are compliant with safety regulations?
I mean, we have our safety department heavily involved during the hiring process, after the hiring process. So these guys are literally like hands-on, making sure that everything's in compliance. The driver has, the latest and greatest medical card, or, the license up to date, or if the license has to be switched to another state, whatever the case might be, our safety department is literally hands-on. These guys are busy for sure.
Yeah. What did you want to say?
I will include this. We hire people that are safety-minded to begin with.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a driver and a professional driver. We hire professional drivers. So just because you can sit in a truck and go forward and occasionally backwards does not make you a professional. That means that you have an occupation. We hire people that have clean, stable work histories. We hire people that understand we're in the service business. My customer in this is the driver. I'm very clear on that. But once you've joined us, your customer is now our customer. We're equally tied into that. That's a tall responsibility working around the general motoring public as well as our direct customers. So it starts with the hiring process. We run all the backgrounds that you'd see at any other major carrier. We hire drivers that are competent and have a background that would represent us well with that customer, because the driver is who the customer sees. And then it's that career development part. And we've had a chance to talk a little bit about our driver services department. Part of what they do is not just helping you get better fuel economy. Part of what they do is work with you. So just because there is a mistake, because there is an issue, doesn't mean that we're going to fire you. We generally go, hey, let's step back and work together and try and solve this. Maybe it was a one-off issue. Maybe it's an issue that there's a certain level of training that you need. It might be the Smith system. It may be looking at some of our processes, and maybe the process on our end is broken. But we want to work with the driver on that career development path through our driver services department. That is their sole job, is how can we make our drivers the best? We hire the right ones, and then we work on developing their careers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. I like the double team there.
See?
I feel like we need like a turnbuckle though, so I can be tagged in.